Hello and welcome to a new video. First and foremost, so we're driving my E30 in the rain, and it's something I never do ever because she hasn't got no skirts, it's got no wheel wells in the front or liner plastic in the front, so any bit of moisture or rain will get thrown up and sit and rust the car. So I don't ever drive it in the rain. I don't ever drive it in cloudy weather. The reason why I can't even move my seat. For some reason, someone's been in the car and removed the seat. So the reason why I brought Annie out is because part of this particular week's video, I don't know why I'm doing videos for, because the channel's just going like you wouldn't believe. They're downhill. Although my every essence of my being says quit Stu, forget YouTube, go and get a job, you know, you get more money, whatever. I cannot quit YouTube because I put 5 years into it, and I literally cannot quit, because not only will I be quitting on myself, I'll be quitting on you that's watching, and that's something that I can't do. And also I'll be quitting on my children because I've promised them a play button. I've promised my children a play button, which is 100,000 subscribers. So this brings me to my subscribers. So there's a little box here that says how many people watch that are subscribed and how many people watch that aren't subscribed. And as you can see, there's a lot of you that watch this content and do not subscribe. So please subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's free. You can always unsubscribe afterwards if you don't like what you see. It's free. You don't, you know, you're not bound by a contract. If you like what you see, just subscribe. It helps me out. So hit that red button. Right, now this is where the video gets a bit weird, a bit confusing. So the bit you're about to watch after this is me going to go to that Range Rover that we've already seen and we've already dug out and we already, you know, featured it. But I thought the video was too long to put this bit in that you're about to watch now. So it's going to be a bit confusing. So I thought I'd do a little intro to let you know what I mean. And then after we've done this little bit of a video, we're going to go to my man who did these for me. It's been a while since I've actually had these done, but we get more onto this momentarily towards the end of the video. So yeah, 3D number plates for Annie, but yeah, we get into more detail with that towards the end of the video. So just lately the channel is kind of suffering. What happens with my channel, it gets good views and it gets bad views. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube algorithm. I haven't got a clue. Not many people talk about this, they just get on with it, so I'm just gonna get on with it. But to help me out, to help you out as well, if you have anything that I've kind of featured or touched on in my channel with regards to car finds, etc. If you've got anything like barn finds, field finds, garage finds, shed finds, leading to finds, anything that's, you know, interesting, I don't mind traveling. I travel all over the country, even if it's for one car. If you've got anything hidden in the bushes, or there's something that you thought was there but no longer is, apart from blueberries, just let me know and I will be willing to travel and cut away to make a video, because at the end of the day, as I'm a creator, content creator, it's always beneficial for me and you watching if I continuously find decent finds to make decent content. So without further ado, I'm going to get on with the video and I'll see you all soon. I'm going to take Annie home because she's getting wet. So looking for locations on this lovely evening, and I've just driven down this road and I've ended up in somebody's private garden, somebody's private grounds. The sat nav was telling me to do a UE, so I didn't listen to her. I carried on going, and obviously I've carried on going where I shouldn't go, and now I'm kind of stuck trying to maneuver out of here, which isn't always the best way to start a nice evening of car hunting. Now, I've never been down here before, hence why I'm getting stuck, but there is a place around here with that I found a long time ago. It's a Range Rover. Yeah, wow, something new. No, a Range Rover, but I just want to see. God blimey, it's a brain rattler. I just want to see if it's still here, because I like to check up on these car finds I find on my journeys, and I just like to check to see if they're still in their position, their current place, and it's nice when they're not there, because it's either one or two things: they've been rescued or they've been sold on, or worst case scenario, they've been scrapped. What annoys me too is some of these locations, some of these locations with these particular vehicles, I've actually asked if they're for sale, and it's always been a no, they're not for sale. And then you go back there a couple of months later and the cars are gone. And one time I actually asked a person where, I think it was a Saab 900 turbo, no, it wasn't a turbo, it was just a Saab 900. I asked, oh, has it been sold then? They said no, we scrapped it. So just driving about, we've come across this beautiful building that I think is for sale. I'm not entirely sure if anybody actually still lives in this house. I hope they don't, because I'm just walking on their garden. Absolutely stunning building. We'll have a quick look at this while we're looking for vehicles. Stunning building, absolutely stunning building. Oh, look at the interior. Whew. All this architecture. It's been broken off the side. Wow. So I'm not interested in the house at all. I'm just interested in the grounds, because these types of stately properties, they sometimes get sold with cars that have been left. There are houses adjacent to this property. Yeah, bit of a strange one. We have just found something really, really cool. Wow, I'll go have a look at this, and the owner comes out, but I've got to have a look at it. Look at that. Wow. That is awesome. I'll knock the door, see what he says back in a sec. So I've knocked the door. I'm not getting much answer. See, this is an earlier one, because if you had a bit of strength you could actually start it with an old starter, which is really cool. But yeah, this is a good little find. A really good little find. Definitely something that I'm interested in. Not too sure if it's used anymore, but that's a nice evening find, isn't it? Classic Range Rover, 2-door. You see, I like these little evening ventures. Just have a little drive around. I encourage everyone that's watching to do this. Just jump in the car and have a little drive around and see what you can see. You never know, you might find some top trump cars. It's what you call a proper Daimler. V12, we found one of these recently, V12. V12 Daimler. I love the registration. That's new, that is. It's a new reg. I mean, it's not a new reg, but it's a new registration plate. Absolutely gorgeous Daimler. They don't make them like they used to. Definitely don't make them like they used to. Cool MGB with a new bonnet. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, it's not very often you see these in this condition. I'd absolutely love to have a go in one of these. Twin fuel tanks too. Twin fuel tanks. She's a bit empty on the inside. This particular location, I come past this all the time. I've asked before if I can have a bit of a walk around the premises and record the Jags, but it's always been a no. So it's closed, and this is on the front, so I mean, it's not exactly wrong. So I'll just having a bit of a butcher's. I mean, this one's open. I'm not going to open it though. I mean, I want this type of vinyl roof for Annie. I know you're probably thinking, what? Well, I think it'll look cool. A really nice Daimler. A nice Jag there. My favourite all-time Jags. Clearly hasn't got an engine in. I absolutely love one of these Jags. I've always wanted to drive one, in all honesty, but gorgeous XJS. F100 rad. Yeah, it's got no engine by the looks of it because the front end's really high. Got a Jag up there in the corner too. That's an old girl. Look at this, poor thing. Another Daimler. V12 Daimler. Wow. She's certainly seen better days. What a poor, poor car. Wow. It's got Jag wheels on. Look at the rust. Oof. Then we've got a Subaru. An XJ XK8. What a shame for this XK8. Oh my goodness. Another Daimler, another Jag. That's a sorry state that is, what a shame. It's got a wood trim steering wheel as well. What a shame for that. Daimler 66. Oh, what I'd give for one of these cars. That's amazing, that is. Another Jag, another Jag, another Jag. An old Range Rover here as well. Big old Vogue. Old 66. Old badges, which are still on, which is cool. Vanderplas. It's kind of good to see the old badges left, because most of the time the badges are taken. I'm surprised at this being outside here. Surprised the badges haven't been taken. Look how thick that moss is there, look. No way. It's a rare old beast. You seen the roof on this? Whew. She's definitely seen better days. So this one's got the keys in the ignition. Can't get my words out. Ignition. It's pretty cool. I mean, this one looks salvageable, I should say. Like I say, I've asked a few times if I can have permission to walk around the back of this place, because the back of this place is something special, and it's always been a no. It's always been a no. Christ, that bike scared the crap out of me. Well then, this was just a flying drive-by sort of thing, so I'll come back another day and see if I can actually get full permission to have a walk round, but the chances are it'll be a no. Like I say, it's been a few, like I say, there's a few times I've been here to look at the cars and it's been a no. It's been a no every time. So if you want any car detailing done, anything at all, even registration plates, come to my man's, Miyagi's wax on, wax off car place. If you're in the Wolverhampton area, he's got it all basically. And Annie's going to get her feature now with the special wax on, wax off job.